What have you made of it so far?
It's been so exciting. It's so exciting to see people arriving. I watched the opening yesterday. It's starting to feel real. Well, it should feel real by now, but I am so excited to be here.
And we are here at La Défense Arena, which is the venue for the swimming. So we're going to see racing going on behind us, and this will be packed.
Yes, it will be packed and loud as well too, which should be exciting.
Now, this is the first time that a deaf presenter has worked on a live programme on the Paralympic Games. So just talk us through your team, Rose.
Yeah, it is a bit complicated. There's a lot going on. So obviously you're hearing, so you have an earpiece in, but I'm too deaf for that. So I have a lovely Kirsty over there, and she's going to be my earpiece lady. And then I also got Rebecca and Toby, and they're going to be my interpreter and translation when you're speaking, and also when we have a desk here. And also I've got a tablet here that our boss Grace will be writing, so every now and then I might have a little look. So there's a lot going on.
But Rose, first things first, how did you find yesterday, your first day of live presenting?
I can't believe I just did it. It just went by so quick. It's like a flash. And I just can't wait to do it again today. It's going to be a flash today.
We had so much response on social media, and a couple of questions that I'd love it if you don't mind answering. So, for example, Lucy Forge said, with the pace of the show, what is being signed to you? Is it a type of shorthand?
Okay, so when Toby and Rebecca did it, there's no shorthand. They just literally translate what Jackie's being said. But with Kirsty, because she got a lot of stuff going in, so we have to come up with some of the sign that's very technical word. So like also cue or envision. So it's for quick signs that I can see every now and then. That is more of something that is very new that I don't normally ever do. So, yeah.
And over here, Toby's sitting in at the moment, so she's signing to you what I'm saying, and indeed anything that was appearing, that was on the programme, so commentary, all sorts of things like that. Rebecca's in the background, she'll take over, they're a team. And why is that important that it's like a relay?
Yeah, because there's only so much information, because what they're doing is incredibly hard. It's two languages at the same time. So they're needing two parts of their brain, because they have to listen to the English and then translate and actually use their hand to translate it. And there are only 7 jobs in the world that can do that, using the two parts of the brain. So that's why they need to swap over, because if they get tired, I don't get all the information. So it's just making sure I get 100% of the information.
And actually, I think we were saying on the way here, it's more taxing on the brain, doing what Toby's doing right now, than being a brain surgeon.
Yeah, they're actually being evident for that.
Another question for you. Henry334 said, you said yesterday how loud it is here in the arena once everything gets going. What do you hear yourself, or indeed what do you feel?
It's funny, because as soon as I said, oh God, it's so loud here, everyone's going to be like, oh my God, can she hear or something? But no, I'm not hearing, I'm still deaf, but I have a hearing aid in, and it picks up some of the sound, and it really amplifies some of the sound. So comparing to you, you can filter out sound, but I can't. So that is why it gets so loud.
And there are 10 bands, so you get 10 points if you hit the bullseye, and then the further away you are, the fewer points. They have to shoot their arrows. I think it's 30 seconds per 3, so they shoot in 3 arrow sections.
Okay.
And there are 15 arrows in total per competitor. So Jodie Grinham, you know all about her, don't you?
Yeah, I couldn't believe she's 7 months pregnant, and she's the first person to able to complete the Paralympic this far in the pregnancy. I found that incredible.
And what did she say about the choice? She didn't want to make that choice, did she, between her career, which is being an archer, or...
I feel like she just wanted, because most people, when they go to work, you can work up to, I think, 39 weeks or something like that. Or no, a bit more than that. But you can work up to that. And she was saying, well, why can't I shoot the Paralympic the same way as all the other women shoot when they go to work? And I think that's a good point. It is her job, and she should be able to complete it. And also, I'm going to add in there's a lot of social media questions, especially around me and how I need my interpreter. And So I'm going to answer some of the questions.
Okay, well, the first of those questions comes from Debbie Macrojourney, who said you mentioned interpreting uses both sides of the brain at the same time. So what, you said 7 other jobs do that. What are they?
Well, as soon as I said that, I thought maybe there is more than 7 actually. So I can give you an example. One of them is emergency medical, because I suppose I have to deal with a person while thinking about medicine at the same time. Pilot is one of them, because I suppose I have to fly and press loads of buttons. And then athlete as well is one of them too, because they have to play the sport but think about the technique, especially with like games like football. So that's the 2 parts of the brain, so I thought really interesting.
And I suspect there are lots of other jobs that also do. You may think your job requires using 2 sides of the brain. I think most parents of young children definitely think they're using both sides of the brain.
I'm sure.
Teachers as well. So get in touch with us and let us know what you do and how it taxes your brain. Second part of the question on this was, how long can your interpreters do a shift for? So we've got Toby here, we've got Kirsty as well, who's interpreting the talkback for you.
Yeah. So with Kirsty, because she had the earpieces, she's here for 3 hours. But the good thing is I have this screen over here, a lecture screen, which got subtitle and interpreter. So it gives Kirsty a break while I can read the commentary.
So like when we're on a race or something, Kirsty doesn't need to be signing it. We'll watch that screen.
But then with them two, with Rebecca and Toby, they swap over about halfway through. Really, I don't even realise they don't swap over because I'm so focused on this, but they swap over when they can do.
Yeah. The next question comes from Addie Pikett, who says it would be a great opportunity to teach the audience some sign language. So could you teach us something cool to say with BSL? And I'll take your microphone because I realised yesterday when I tried this, it's quite difficult to do it holding a mic.
Okay. So I can do Paralympic, and Paralympic with 3 fingers is Paralympic because it's for the logo, Paralympic. And then you have a goal, which is cheese, and it makes it all sparkly. And then you have Paris, because of Eiffel Tower.
Oh, that's fun. And what's London?
London.
Why?
Because it's really noisy.
Because it's noisy?
Yeah.
Really?
But then all the cities are really noisy, but London is really noisy.
Okay.
Because if you think about it, after 1 in the morning, quite noisy, London.
Paris is quite noisy after 1 in the morning as well. Just to, do you want to do Rose Gold? Your big moment. So
right.
Rose gets to pick a moment from yesterday's programme.
Okay, so the road go will go to, should we do a drum roll?
Yes.
The road go will go to you, Claire.
Why?
Have a look why.
What? But I saw the Louvre, Notre Dame Cathedral, I saw the Musée d'Orsay, and it was a beautiful day.
And the reason is because it was so touching and so moving, and you kept it as a surprise for me. So it's my turn to surprise you, Claire.
Well, do you know, I got really nervous, and I very rarely get nervous about programmes, but all through the beginning, because you didn't know I was going to do it, I was thinking, I've got to practice, and I was going to say this morning, and like I said, the microphone's... Okay, so I'll do it properly now.
Okay.
So this morning, I went for a walk along the river, for about 4 miles.
Yeah.
That's right, isn't it? And it was hot, but beautiful.
It's so good.
Well, it's...
Everyone clapping, you just lovely. And the thing is, and also yesterday we also gave you a stand name as well, which is now Clare. And we read.
Is that because of the hair?
No, it's because you're a triple B, which is big brain body. Because she got so much knowledge. It teaches me knowledge, and it's also Steve and Claire. The knowledge that come out of this lady is amazing.
Can I ask you a question? Do you have a favourite duo?
A favourite duo? Well, everyone knows I love Fish and Chip.
Okay.
Fish and Chip could be a good one. What about you? Or Posh and Beck? They were quite funny, but maybe not.
That's an interesting choice. I'm going to go for I Love French and Saunders, comedy duo, Dawn French, Jennifer Saunders.
Okay.
Yeah.
That. Or what about Batman and Robin?
That's good.
Well, I feel like you're the Batman of sport and I'm a Robin at the moment. That's what I feel like.
That's
Look, Claire is a Batman.
That's very kind of you.